Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, whatever you are. This is my first video and I'm gonna be completely honest. I started this channel out of pure anger. I was fucking pissed when the news came out about MrTLexify, somebody I watched back in the day. It made me so angry that zombies, YouTubers, people that I watched every single day, games that I played every single day, people like that were turning out to be PDF files and doing terrible shit like that. So my original plan was to come onto this video and talk so much shit on MrTLexify and let all my anger out, but then shit has changed. So MrTLexify came out with his own video, 32 minutes long, talking about the whole situation, his side, and he covers a lot of other topics in it as well. I'm going to be providing you guys highlights from his video into this one, summarizing it and showing you all of the important information. I'm not going to be covering all of his accusations because it would make this video very long and that's not what I want. I'm going to go straight to his video and we're going to look at his response together. Let's open up the video talking about Alex, the girl that he Skype called with that was underage. He talked about how they were only talking about his relationship and the things that have happened to him in his past. There was nothing illegal going on, and this was later confirmed by Alex herself.
Alex was a fan of my channel, who had messaged me first because I momentarily opened my Twitter DMs to the public. Alex was the one who initiated the conversation with me. Our communication included a short Skype call during which I discussed the abuse I was currently experiencing with my ex-girlfriend Reagan. The conversation was strictly non-sexual and was never taken anywhere inappropriate. Alex was simply a kind fan that I confided in after a heated argument with my ex-girlfriend Reagan. Alex has also come out to admit that she has never accused me of doing anything wrong.
Now this is when the ultimate Uno reverse card goes into play. Lex goes into detail about how Reagan cheated on him with an underage guy. She said she was 17 to the kid's parents and the kid was also 17 when in reality she was over 18 at this time. So she not only accused Lex of being a PDF file, she is a PDF file herself. And all while this is happening, she's also using Lex for money the whole time.
One of the clear breaks in our relationship was in September 2021 when she told me she wanted to pursue someone named Lawrence. She was already cheating on me with him months prior as evidence of this Instagram photo. I first learned about Lawrence's true age of 17 when I found her diary that detailed her cheating on me as an adult when we were in a relationship earlier that year. Reagan did this simply because I had tried messaging other women to escape this relationship. Reagan later stated that Lawrence's parents had kicked her out of his house and called the police on her when they discovered Reagan was lying about her age. Reagan targeted Lawrence, who was a minor. I was disgusted by her actions and tried to contact Lawrence's parents, but I was unsuccessful.
Now let me tell you, Lawrence is just the tip of the iceberg. Lex goes into detail about 4 or 5 other guys, all underage, that she cheated on Lex with.
I was told anonymously that she had been cheating on me with 5 underage boys from her high school throughout our relationship. She lured them into my place in Los Angeles to take promiscuous photos of her in exchange for sex. This happened after I'd gone home to Canada in August 2022 to tend to my dog passing away.
Imagine being in high school, going to school every day, right? And you're sitting in the middle of fucking math class and you get a message from this one chick, this older chick saying, come over and take some photos of me, boys. And you're like, why the fuck should I do that? And you're like, we can have some naughty fun after that. Bro, fucking imagine. Imagine being so desperate that you're fucking inviting over random high school boys to do shit like this with. And of course, these are high school guys. They're all thinking with their junk and not with their brains. And so they all fell for this. Later in the video, Lex talks about how he keeps sending her a ton of money on PayPal. He shows the PayPal receipts, as you can see right here. He starts sending a lot of money, and this is all because she's blackmailing him with a video that doesn't even exist. So he was told that there is a video of him choking her, and which never existed, according to her Google Doc. It never existed, but she used that as blackmail to get money out of him and get a lot of other stuff out of Lex. It got so bad that Lex went into debt multiple times because of all the extortion.
The Airbnb host, Victor, even questioned why it looked like someone had repeatedly stabbed the walls, which were damages from Reagan that I had to pay for. When she started destroying the Airbnb, she first broke the wooden board over my back, took the broken pieces of board and deteriorated the walls, and then started threatening my life. In an act of self-defense, I had to restrain her to prevent further property damage and physical harm to myself as my life was under threat. This was not the only incident of physical abuse from Reagan. as a month prior, she decided to bite my face for once again looking through my phone and thinking I was cheating.
Reagan took the zombies and zombies YouTuber a little too seriously to the point where she started biting MrTLexify. Lex also talks about how the Airbnb was destroyed by her when she broke a wooden board over his back and then used the pieces to destroy the walls. This is all further proven by the message from the Airbnb host, Victor. The video then goes into a different direction and starts talking about Lex and his friends, like Noah J, the Smith Plays, all of them. Lex then starts talking about how he sent a message to Pat, aka the Smith Plays, which he left on read. He saw it, did not respond. The message talked about how Lex was apologizing to Pat, that he had to make a response and his audience was dragging him into this. He also talked about how Lex was going to make his own response using Reagan's former partners and former roommates to help collaborate his story. Pat saw this message, chose not to reply, chose not to hear Lex's side of the story, and then goes on to make his own response and shit talks Lex without even hearing his friend's story.
I would like to state, Pat, that I did send you a message privately on your Twitter before you made this statement public, in which you saw, but you chose not to respond and hear my side of events and Reagan's roommate's side of events.
Lex then switches the topic to why the Z House 3 never happened. It was due to Noah J and his scandalous behavior, collaborated by his ex-wife Martina. He's talking about how the Smith Plays never listened to Martina. Nobody listened to Martina when she was saying how scandalous Noah J was. Noah J then goes to cheat on his wife Martina with Foosley at EDC.
When you did not listen to Noah's ex-wife Martina about Noah's scandalous behavior in 2021, which did not allow for a third Z House to happen. Noah invited all of us to Texas in September 2021 for a third Z House, yet nothing was ever filmed because Noah cheated on Martina in 2021 at EDC. It boggles my mind that you would be supportive of a man who blatantly cheated on his wife for fun, yet would not share the same sentiment to me when I was obviously in an abusive relationship that I could not escape from.
Lex then talks about how JC Backfire has just been a fake friend to him this whole time. They moved to the same apartment complex. MrTLexify opened up about Reagan and everything she's done to him. JC Backfire just really didn't care. He didn't do anything to help him. He just did nothing.
I had moved to the same apartment complex as JC in 2022 and even shared about my abuse with him, and he did absolutely nothing and actively avoided me. This is why you unfollowed me on Twitter 2 years ago. Noah had also said he would visit me, but never came to my place once. JC, you couldn't even spend 10 minutes to sign a recommendation letter for my visa after all we've done together over the years.
JC Backfire gets hit with the ultimate Uno reverse card from Reagan herself. She made a post about how he cheated on his girlfriend Emmy with her sister Kate at Coachella. Everything's just happening at these music festivals. First we had the EDC, now we got Coachella. Maybe these music festivals are the problem here.
If you want to trust my ex-girlfriend so much, here's a post Reagan made about seeing you cheat on Emmy with her sister Kate at Coachella. Everybody in our group saw your inexcusable actions and were utterly shocked that you would be sensually touching your girlfriend's sister in front of all of us while Emmy was not there.
At the time of recording this video, 8 hours ago, the Smith Plays left a comment at the bottom of his own YouTube video. His response to MrTLexify on that video, saying how JC Backfire never cheated on his girlfriend. At the end of the day, this comes down to a he said, she said situation. Personally, I'm siding more with MrTLexify given how much evidence he's provided in this video. This man has gone through so much. You can literally see the pain on his face while he's recording this video. And it really fucking pisses me off that shit like this happens.
Reagan has never once filed a police report even after all of these situations. She tormented me, extorted me, then publicly slandered and humiliated me. These aren't the actions of a victim, but of an abuser. Ask yourself genuinely, would an abuse victim retweet memes about their own abuse situation?
In all honesty, this response by MrTLexify is very, very, very good. He showed so many receipts, he showed so much evidence throughout this whole video. And of course, you guys only saw a small part of it because I showed you guys the highlights. But this was a 32-minute long video. He showed an insane amount of receipts. He showed enough receipts to sway anybody's opinion. As you can see from the like to dislike ratio, a majority of people are on his side. More than a majority, actually. Look at this. This is an insane ratio. 80,000 to like not even 1,000 dislikes. That's an insane ratio. Almost everybody is still on his side, and he absolutely, truly deserves that support. I myself am also on his side. I will admit, in the beginning, when I heard the news about him, and him being a zombies YouTuber I used to watch when I was a kid, I was pissed the fuck off. But I'm really happy when I woke up this morning and I saw he posted this video. It made me so happy that it gave me the push to start this channel, something I've been debating for so long. But after I saw him and I saw that video and I saw all the support and the evidence he showed, I was like, I too want to help him out. I want to show my support. I want to spread the word to people. So it pushed me to make this video. It is my first one on my channel, so if it's a little rough, I apologize to everybody. If you're new here, make sure you wait, all of you guys are new, so I guess if you're here, hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 1 subscriber. Hopefully we can hit that soon. And I guess I'll see you guys in my next video, if there is another one. Peace out, everybody.
Is it really enough? Giving my heart and my soul, but still don't feel like enough. Feeling inadequate, still getting after it. Trust me, the feeling is tough. Feeling is rough. Hold on a second, I'm thinking too much. Really wanna flow like water, but I don't drink it enough. Spending more time with my daughter. Really enjoying the innocent.